the widow and her only child were thrown from their states because of the greed of one man, backed by others like him. Today, I am all alone in this strange place with only one ally, that Ugwu.
May you have the pleasure to address this gathering now.
Mother of the dark world, I bow with respect to you and the gathering of these great women of the dark world.
Proceed.
May I humbly bring to this circle one whose heart has been made strong by the wickedness of men and well determined for vengeance through the bitterness that has built up by the oppression of man against another man.
Comfort, daughter of the oppressed.
Mother of darkness, I bow before you and the honorable women of the dark world. I have been thoroughly briefed, and I will abide by the rules and operational regulations of the guild.
So shall you be accepted. On your knees, daughter of the oppressed.
What is it? You will never succeed in whatever thing you want with me. Anuya, go elsewhere. Whatever thing that you want with me, you will not get it. In Anuya, just leave me alone.
Is that what you're saying to me?
Exactly. But I do not know if you understand what I'm trying to say. Stay away from me and my daughter. Stay away from us. I am not the only widow in Umeh. Leave us alone.
Uzondo, why? Why have you become so stubborn that you disregard the traditions of the land? Until you do what the traditions permit me to do, and that is to have my way with you, you will never have peace in this clan.
Take your tradition elsewhere. Take it to other women. I am not the only widow in this village. Leave me alone. Obuwa, I am not interested. What part of I'm not interested do you not understand?
We shall see.
We shall see nothing. You shameless man of Umeh. Onyarurana, let me see you again and you see what I will do to you. Onyori, nonsense. Come, let us go inside and you help me with some chores.
Nne, what is this all about? Why is there Odogo always quarreling with you and leaving threats all the time?
Do not mind him. He's just a foolish man. Shameless man. He's always looking for trouble everywhere. Don't worry. I will tell you everything. But for now, follow me so that you can help me inside.
Why should you be afraid of a woman with a massive waist? Will she right herself?
Never.
And that is why I am following her with every custom and tradition of Umeh. After all, she is the widow of my late brother. And I am the rightful person to take her as my inheritance.
Ichie Odogu, I agree with you. But she has refused. She has become headstrong and she has refused all your requests. Won't you let her be?
Hey, I can see. Are you the one talking like that? So, if you were in my place, you will allow all those natural endowment of Uzondo to lie waste.
Mbao. The Ugwu are too inviting to be ignored.
That is why I am following her with every concentration in me. If I look another way anytime, another hawk from Umeh may just grab that meat from me.
So how do you intend to handle her stubbornness?
Stubbornly too? It's either I have her or no other man in Umeh will have her. If not, I will make her suffer in this kingdom.
Mother, why is it that Odogu keeps looking for trouble? Why does he always want to fight and quarrel with you?
My daughter, a woman that does not have a strong man's hand as her help is in big trouble in her husband's kinsman. Since your father, my late husband, passed away to meet his ancestors, his brother Odogu has done everything to have me over as his inheritance.
And why does he want to do that?
Nemo, he says it's the tradition of the land. But me, I do not want to allow him to do whatever he wants to do with me. Since then, he has been bittered and he even promised to make us suffer in this Umeh.
Why don't you go to the clown head Ojofo and report him?
My dear, you will not understand. They are all cutting into one bag.
I don't understand.
They are all the same and will do everything to protect each other. I greet you.
I greet you, Uzondo. I hope that the gods have looked upon you and your daughter with smiling faces.
This time that you find time to visit our house, hope all is well.
Uzondo, all is not well. I have brought a message to you from Odogu.
Message?
Yeah.
What message did Odogu send you for us?
That you should cease from entering that farm at Azumini.
Why? That farm belongs to my late husband, Uzoka. And you all know about it. Why? What have I done to Odogu? Why is he flexing his muzzle over a poor widow like me?
Uzondo, I have only come to deliver the message as it was given to me. If you have any problems with any of your husband's brothers, you go and settle with them. You know where to take your matter to if you have any problem.
The spirit of my ancestors will fight my battle for me.
Mother, you may have to go and talk to the Ojofo of Umeh about all this.
Let's hasten up and finish what we are doing.
Elders of Umeh, Ojofo, I know how sensitive this matter is. But we have to be elders indeed. Moreover, we have a woman here. So we have to be very, very careful on how we wash our dirty loin clothes before the public.
Ojofo, it is the hands that made the fish to get folded. Let us handle the matter of this woman standing here so that we can have enough time to deal with other community-sensitive matters.
Odogu is right. let us attend and send this woman away so that we can face other things that are more important than this, what she has brought to this place, according to the suggestion of Ugwu.
Wife of our kingsman, may we please know why you are here in this meeting?
My husbands and those who watch over me, I greet you all.
Welcome.
Woman, we don't have all the time in the world for pleasantries and all this. Say what brought you here. Go straight to the point.
Thank you.
Thank you for helping me with the farm work and helping me bring this firewood home. Why are we friends? We are friends so we can be each other helper when needed. What about your mother? Is she not at home? I'm sure she is still in that meeting with the Ojofo of Umeh. I encourage her to go seek for help from the Ojofo against the Odogu. I pray that they will be wise enough to get justice for you and your mother. You see.
If you know the tradition of this kingdom, you would not have been this bold to bring a matter already settled by tradition as this one against Ugwu. Listen very carefully.
Did you hear what that elder just said?
I heard it clearly. I am not a tree. I am human. I'm a woman for that matter. If Odogu desires me, must he force me and oppress me? Am I supposed to be led to his house with a rope tied round my neck like a goat?
I'm the one to decide how you come to me, not you. If you don't want to submit to the tradition of Umeh, then be ready to face the consequences.
For bringing Odogu's matter to this meeting, your penalty is 10 cowries, and you must pay before the next 2 market days.
Eh?
You heard him.
Ojofo, I heard you, but over my dead body, will Odogu make me his concubine?
For saying that, your penalty now is 20 cowries. Leave this place immediately. Stubborn woman.
My people, I want to ask that we take it easy with this woman. She's a widow.
Akachi, where are you standing?
I stand on what is right and fair. Let us allow this woman to make her choice. She's a human being. We shouldn't force her against her wish. I can't say. Are you trying to do away with our tradition because of emotions? Yeah? Mazed, I never say so. All I am saying that we should do the right thing.
And what is the right thing?
What is the right thing?
Bye. Who is calling? No, I'm coming. My co-wife. Kili, I greet you. This one you came unannounced. I hope all is well. My sister, does a toad run in daytime for nothing? The cocoyam does not cry until it is touched by an oppressive hand. I have come to you with a heart that is burdened with sorrow, and eyes weakened with constant shedding of tears. Please, come and sit down. Sit. Please, let me know why your heart is embittered and your eyes shed so much tears. Thank you. Thank you for thinking with favor towards me. But does your husband think like you do?
One cannot know the taste of pudding
unless he or she is it. Please, put my legs on the ground with your worries.
Since my husband passed on to the land beyond, Odogwu has made my life so unbearable with his treacheries and act of wickedness because I refused to let him have me as his wife.
Gods of our fathers, please pity my friend. But how does Odogwu's way concern my husband today?
My sister, a child that decides to climb the tree barehanded does that with the encouragement of his father or mother. Your husband, Ede, has been with the people who play the drum that cheer the treachery of Odogwu.
I am sorry, my co-wife. I am sorry that my husband has to venture to the maltreatment of a widow. I am so sorry. But I will speak with him once he gets home.
Please, I need you to help me ask him. Tell him to remove himself from the evil work that Odogwu perpetrates. I beg you.
It's okay. I'll talk to him. I'll speak with him. Please be strong, okay? It's okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Let me get you a cup of water.
No, I want to take my leave now.
It's okay. All right.
To let go. I'm alone with no one to
Akachi, you have
hold
not told me how
me.
your mother's meeting
I
with
carry her
Ojo went.
right.
Did she get the justice she sought for? Never! Instead, the man humiliated my mother and supported Odogwu's wickedness towards us. This is wickedness. Yes, and to think your father Nzekwe supports this hatred against a widow like my mother. And my father supports this injustice against my friend's mother. Of course, yes. After all he had never admonished the rest to cease from their evils against my mother. For the sake of our friendship, I will speak to my father about this. Ask him to remove himself from the oppression of a widow. Please, forgive my father, and be sure I will speak to him when I get home today. Thank you, Izzy. Let us go home. We have gotten enough medicinal vegetables today.
So, Uzondo has become that bold enough to come and report me to you.
She did not come to report you to me. She only came to plead with me, to plead with you, my husband, to remove yourself from oppressing the widow.
What? Have we done any wrong to support the tradition of Umeh that empowers the kinsman of a late brother to take over the widow of the deceased kinsman?
No. Even against the widow's will?
My woman, shut up that your dirty mouth. Does the woman have a will?
Now I see. Now is the case of the cockroach, who can never be innocent in the gathering of the fowls.
Call it whatever you call it. It is a tradition.
There's no problem. All I want to tell you is to remove yourself from anything that has to do with oppression of that widow. Yes. Remember, she's the wife of the gods. And if she cries, anyone that has hand will be affected.
Woman, go away with that your foolish words. Tradition is tradition, and it's our right to uphold it at all times.
I've said my mind on this. Do not say I did not warn you. You can go ahead and do your wish.
We'll start from here and walk into the farm. If we're able to walk fast, we'll be able to finish before the sun gets overhead.
Mother, I'm sure we'll finish the work before the sun gets overhead.
Yes, we'll finish.
Wait a minute here. Wait! What are you two doing in my farm? Eh?
Odogu, what do you mean, what are we to do in your farm? This is my husband, my late husband's farm. I was the one that worked on the farm, and I am here with my daughter to weed the farm. You are asking me what I'm doing here.
Yes! Your husband is dead and gone. He has no claims over this farmland anymore.
What do you mean he has no claim over the farm anymore? If I don't have claims over this farm, who has claims over it?
I have. This farm belongs to me from the beginning to the end. So I will advise you in your own interest to leave immediately.
Tell Dogu, but why?
Eh? Eh? If I hear that anything from your mouth again, in form of questions, you will be the first to receive the sharpness of this my cutlass. Like mother, like daughter.
Odogu, what is it? What have we done to you? What have we done to deserve all this level of wickedness from you? What have we done?
You know what you have done. You know what you are required to do and be free. But if you don't do it, I promise you, I will make Umweze unbearable to you. Inania, will you take your daughter and get out of this farm? Stubborn grasshopper that end up in the belly of Okoko the bird. Let me see your feet here again. Nonsense. Until the toad is thrown into hot water, he does not know that there are two kinds of water.
That is the truth. My daughter came home the other day to ask me why I am part of the evil treatment you're giving to Zondo.
And what did you tell her?
First of all, I taught her a lesson with a big cane. And after that, I sat her down to teach her the tradition of Ikuchiwai in Umeh, the tradition of widow's takeover in Umeh.
I hope she learns the lesson well.
Very well, oh. And in a hard way.
Nzekwe, since that woman has decided to report me to every lizard and wall gecko in Umeh, I have decided to teach her the final lesson.
And what are you planning to do with her?
First of all, she cannot refuse my request and then smear my name with the mud.
So what are you planning?
I am planning her final ostracization from Umweze. She must leave this kingdom for my sake.
Bam. You are just hovering over my thoughts. Because that is what I was thinking. That we should plan her ostracization from Umweze. And here you are, thinking the same thing.
Hey! It's okay. It's okay, my daughter. It's okay. You see, the gods that give a child deep-rooted yam, he will fight for us and he will never fail to attack those our enemies. He will fight for us. The gods will protect us, I know. Because we don't have anybody to fight for us, the gods will never fail to be with us. Oh, stop crying. Oh, just wipe your tears. Wipe your tears.
When are they going to come to our rescue? Is it when we are dead by the evils that Odogu and his friends are bringing upon us? Why don't we call upon the gods of our land to rise and fight for us?
I know I don't have a husband anymore, but I am going to call the spirit of my forefathers. I will call the spirit of Idumagu My father, the great hunter, he will come and fight for us. He will protect us.
But you have nobody also in your father's stead.
I am going to call on the spirit of my forefathers.
They will come and rescue me. They will fight for me. I will call upon my forefathers. Gods of Idumobu, my father, I summon you to come and fight those that are fighting against myself and my daughter. Come and rescue us. Come and fight for me. I came to this Umeh as a wife. I have never planned or fought anybody. All I want is peace. I want peace in this land.
Hey! Hey! This is my goat. My people. This is the goat I've been looking for. Where is that woman of a thief? Who's Ando? Who's at home?
What is the matter? Why are all of you gathered here?
Thief, you have finally exposed yourself.
Yes. The gods have decided to fill your cup with evil. This is my goat that you stole, and I've been looking for it.
Goat, Kwa? I don't know how this goat got to this place. Oh, I don't sell goats. I don't even have any either.
Then you stole it?
No, not at all. We don't know how this goat got to this place.
Don't worry. When you follow us to Jofo's house, you will speak the truth. And then you will face the consequences of stealing from Umeh.
Bring this woman, let us go to Jofo's place. Eh?
Steal any goat?
You didn't steal any goat. You tell us Jofo.
Odogu, is this all you can do? The spirit of my father Idumogu will fight you for this.
What are we waiting for?
Bring this
woman.
Shut
up! Take this woman and the daughter immediately.
And the goat too.
Bring the goat.
Odugu, I did not steal any goat. I did not steal any goat.
I refuse to let go. I'm alone with no one to hold me. I carry her last breath like a stone. Oh, Betirigo.
This is my father's steed. This is where we are going to be staying from now. No father, no mother, no relatives except from the ones away.
Mother, this is where Odogo has pushed us with his wickedness.
Who will fight for us? Who will tell the world that we are innocent? Who will tell the world our story? Who will tell the world that all we have been accused of are false? Who will speak for us?
Mother, time and the gods will tell a story to the world, and the wicked will never go without punishment.
Where do we start now?
We shall start from clearing up the portions that we can.
Hey, I don't even know where we'll start. Hey.
Who's on?
Ijego. Ijego.
I saw you walking into this place as I was walking on my farm. I decided to come and see who it is. What are you doing here?
Ijego, the evil in the hearts of men has driven me back to my father's steed.
It is well. Zondo, it is well. He who must destroy in order to succeed will have destruction waiting for him at his doorsteps. So, what happened that made you to return back to the starting point?
They framed and accused me falsely. The elders in Umeh camped up and laid an accusation against me.
Hey! Hey! This is my goat. My people. This is the goat I've been looking for. Where is that woman of a thief?
Uzando! Who is at home?
What is the matter? Why are all of you gathered here?
Thief, you have finally exposed yourself.
Yes. The gods have decided to fill your cup with evil. This is my goat that you stole, and I've been looking for it.
Goat, what? I don't know how this goat got to this place. Oh, I don't sell goats. I don't even have any either.
Then you stole it.
No, not at all. We don't know how this goat got to this place.
Don't worry. When you follow us to Jofo's house, you will speak the truth. And then you face the consequences of stealing from Umeh.
Bring this woman, let us go to Jofo's place. Eh?
Steal any goat?
You didn't steal any goat. You tell us Jofo.
Odogu, is this all you can do? The spirit of my father in Ugwu will fight you for this.
What are we waiting for?
Bring this
woman.
Shut up!
Take this woman and the daughter immediately.
And the goat too.
Bring the goat.
Odogu, I did not steal any goat. I did not steal any goat.
The hearts of men, too wicked to even have pity on a poor widow. Thanks to our ancestors that you even have a place to come and settle and start life again. Do not hesitate to call on me anytime you need something. I'll be there for you.
Thank you, Ijego. Thank you very much. May the gods reward you abundantly.
Do not go there. Do not go there. We have been friends since from childhood, before marriage separated us. So do not hesitate to call on me if you need anything. I'll be there for you. You are welcome. You are welcome.
Thank you.
I told her that she was going to run from this kingdom, and she thought I was just bragging.
She is a forgotten matter.
Anyway, I want to use this opportunity to thank both of you very, very well for your strong support towards my ploys to make sure that I sent that woman away from this kingdom. She thought she was wise, and now she has lost everything that belongs to her husband to me.
Hey, do you know, my wife was on my neck for supporting you against that woman.
It was my daughter who worked on my emotional feelings, but I stood my ground.
Anyway, thank you, my friends. Enjoy the fruits of your labor.
Mother, for how long will you wound and be unhappy like this? Do you want to fall sick? What has happened, and the only thing we can do is to pick up the pieces of our shattered lives and live for ourselves.
My daughter, how can I be walking forward and backward at the same time? I have lost everything that belongs to my late husband. I have lost my stand in my husband's stead in Umeh. And I am here, where I possess no inheritance by tradition. Just look at me.
Mother, this is your father's stead. We must be grateful to the gods for keeping that Ijego around to keep us company. Let us keep a hopeful mind till the gods are ready to avenge those that has oppressed us.
Who will vindicate us? Who will tell our stories of innocence? May the gods punish all that oppressed us in this life.
He say, Name, come into the hut and eat your food.
Woman, why are you sighing so loudly like this?
I remember Ozondo and her daughter.
And what about them?
It is 10 years since they were banished from this kingdom.
10 years they stole Odogwu's goat.
I still did not believe they stole Odogwu's goat. They were accused falsely.
How are you sure they did not steal Odogwu's goat?
I believe Odogwu deliberately flamed them up and got all of you drive them out of Umeh.
Why are you talking like this?
That was what my spirit led me to say. What has Odogwu achieved from ostracizing Ozondo and her daughter, except inheriting everything that belongs to them?
Woman, close your mouth and stop saying what you don't know.
I am sorry. I hope that wherever they are, they have forgiven Umeh and forgotten the pains.
What does that mean to Umeh?
That the cry of a widow is potent with the gods in vengeance.
Let them avenge this they can. I am going to Odogwu's house.
Remind him it's 10 years since he drove an innocent widow out of Umeh for doing nothing.
Mother, you must be strong. If you allow anything happen to you, I'll be left alone in this whole world. Please be strong. Sorry.
I'll catch you.
Mother.
Be strong. Be courageous. Be strong to avenge the wrongs done to us in your father's stead.
Mother, you have taught me to be strong. Through what we have been through in life together. Vengeance wreaks my whole being against the enemies of my father's house in Umeh. Mother, please. Please. Diego is here.
How is she faring?
Diego.
Uzon.
I am afraid for my life. I worry about my daughter Akachi. I hoped that our ancestors would have permitted me ample time to nurture and settle her before they summon me home.
Sorry.
Uzon, you are a very strong woman and must not give up before taking your own pound of flesh from those that made your life bitter.
Hey, Diego. What is my mother talking about? Is she trying to leave me all alone in this wicked world? Is that what she is saying?
Diego.
Uzondo.
Take my daughter. Take her to be your daughter. Lead her to seek and make vengeance on those who made our lives miserable. Umeh will never know peace until I rest in peace.
Be quiet. Nobody must hear about this for now. Till my husband, Izuka, be a witness to this. Now, run to my house and tell my husband, Izuka, what has just happened. Do not delay. Go now. Run!
I will not sleep while her blood remembers. I will not bow while their hearts look warm. I will not sleep while her blood remembers. I will not bow while their hearts live warm. A life for a life, the earth will call, the silence answered by the fall, they will not know peace.
Hey! Hey! This is my goal. My people, this is the goat I've been looking for. Where is that woman of a thief?
Uzando! Who is at home?
What is the matter? Why are all of you gathered here?
Thief, you have finally exposed yourself.
Yes. The gods have decided to fill your cup with evil. This is my goat that you stole, and I've been looking for it.
Goat, Kwa. I don't know how this goat got to this place. Oh, I don't sell goats. I don't even have any either.
Then you stole it.
No, not at all. We don't know how this goat got to this place.
Don't worry. When you follow us to Jofo's house, you will speak the truth. And then you will face the consequences of stealing from Umeh.
Bring this woman, let us go to Jofo's place. Eh?
Steal any goat?
You didn't steal any goat. You tell her Jofo.
Odogu, is this all you can do? The spirit of my father Itumagu will fight you for this.
What are we waiting for?
Bring this
woman.
Shut up!
Take this woman and the daughter immediately.
And the goat too.
Bring the goat.
Odogu, I did not steal any goat. I did not steal any goat.
Not even one person in the entire Umweze came to our defense. Not even a soul. They all gathered and declared us guilty by the hands of Ochofo. Helplessly, the widow and her only child were thrown from their states because of the greed of one man, backed by others like him. Today, I am all alone in this strange place with only one ally, Da Ijego. I lost my mother in a strange land. From her husband stayed, and we had no one to tender our defense. No inheritances from either side, but bitterness that sucks deep inside my heart. Bitterness that drives me to nothing but vengeance. A tooth for a tooth, and an eye for a socket.
Ejego, may you have the pleasure to address this gathering now.
Mother of the dark world, I bow with respect to you and the gathering of these great women of the dark world.
Proceed.
May I humbly bring to this cycle one whose heart has been made strong by the wickedness of men and well determined for vengeance through the bitterness that has built up by the oppression of man against another man.
Comfort, daughter of the oppressed.
Mother of darkness, I bow before you and the honorable women of the dark world. I have been thoroughly briefed, and I will abide by the rules and operational regulations of the guild.
So shall you be accepted. On your knees, daughter of the oppressed.
you allow anything happen to you, I'll be left alone in this whole world. Please be strong. Sorry.
I'll catch you.
Mother.
Be strong. Be courageous. Be strong to avenge the wrongs done to us in your father's stead.
Mother, you have taught me to be strong. Through what we have been through in life together. Vengeance wreaks my whole being against the enemies of my father's house in Umeh. Mother, please. Please. Mother, I shall not be keeping you waiting for this.
Brave daughter of a brave mother. I heard the yearnings of your aching heart, and I decided to come and encourage you.
Mother, it is time. My heart is fired by hatred, Lord, and the burning anger against those who made me an orphan and left me with no mother and no father.
You know whom you have become, and the power you possess by your affiliation to the honorable women of the dark world. Make them pay for the pains you experienced with your mother. She is waiting to hear the cries for mercy from those who made her life less sweet here. Now go in that might. Go!
Umeh! Wait for the vengeance of the angry witch!
My daughter, I have done this for the sake of my friend, your mother, and also for the sake of the pains and bitterness that dwell in your aching heart for vengeance. You have been equipped to follow your heart and have no mercy to the targets of vengeance. Make your mother proud and satisfy the desires of your heart.
Thank you, Daijego. I will do all that is required of me, and my mother will be appeased by the acts of vengeance against her enemies. Is that you? I'm the one. Akachi, my friend. Akachi. How are you? Akachi, why did you come back to Umeh? If anyone sees us together, we'll be in trouble. Ezini, we are friends for life. And I'll do everything within my power to make sure no harm comes to you for my sake. Akachi, how is your mother? I am all alone. She could not bear the burden of the humiliation meted to her by those who were supposed to love and protect her. So she passed on and left me all alone in this wicked world. I am sorry, my friend, but you have to go. I'll make out time to come and see you. What? Go before my father comes back. I'll be staying at late Okafor's hut. Akachi, go, I'll come and see you. Huh? May the gods and forefathers of Umeh protect you. It is well.
Maiden of Umeh, may I talk to you? Will you stop?
How may I help you?
Maiden of Umeh, you look so beautiful, but I do not know you. Are you from this village?
Do you know all the maidens in Umeh?
Exactly. As the leader of the youth of Umeh, I have never seen a beautiful maiden like you in Umeh. May I know you?
Well, I do not have the habit of talking to men on the road. I do not learn that from my mother. If you don't mind, can we go to a more secluded place so we can talk?
Choose your location and I will oblige your choice of privacy.
Follow me.
My daughter, you're still on this.
Nam, welcome.
Yeah.
Nam, I had a strange visitor today.
Strange visitor? Who was the stranger that visited you?
Akachi, my friend, late Uzondu's daughter, that was banished more than 10 years ago.
What? Who? Who visited you?
Akachi, my friend.
Bia? Ezinne. Go inside and get ready. Because I'm going to take you to Obala, the strong dibia, to examine this your head.
Nam, why?
Because you are now talking like somebody whose head needs a mender of the head. Eh?
No, I'm not mad. Akachi came here to tell me she's back to Umeh.
By whose authority? I say by whose authority? Eh? You see why I said that you are talking like somebody who needs a mender of head? Huh?
No, I don't know why you're not believing me. Akachi came here to tell me she is back to Umeh.
And what did you do?
Knowing her condition in Umeh, I asked her to leave before anyone sees us together.
Hey!
But Nam, if you don't believe me, go to late Okafor's house. You'll see her.
Hey! 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 Ojofo and Odoguma here.
I was not the one that planned this. The elders and our leaders did. Odogu was the one who did the execution and he paid us to do his bidding.
The woman you all struck your hands together in wickedness to cause her pain in her heart, passed on bearing the hurt of your acts of wickedness, and I'm here to avenge her death.
Please do not harm me. Do not harm me and I will do whatever you ask me to do.
You're already under the influence of the honorable women of the underworld. And we neither forgive nor forget. safe trip beyond the world.
Nzekwe, where are you hurrying to? What's after you? Huh? Because you told not run the daytime for nothing. What is after you? What are you chasing?
Ede, Agwo no n'Akrika. Agwo no n'Akrika. Umweze is about to experience rebellion. And that is why I'm going to Jofo and Odogwu to go and see them.
Nzekwe, tell me, what is the matter that has put this urgency in your legs?
Ede, Uzondu is back in Umweze with the daughter.
No.
Here, Mbano. Osekwa no.
Nzekwe, are you well?
I'm well.
What are you talking about? Uzondu can never return to Umweze for life. She was banished for life.
I came back this afternoon to rest in my house. That was when my daughter came to me and told me that the daughter of Uzondu came to see her to inform her that they were back.
Hey! Hey! Nzekwe, I will not share this alone. Let us go to Odogwu and the Jofo, so that you, Nzekwe, will use your mouth and deliver this message to them and with your clear eyes.
Ede, that is well. Because it is said that the snake seen by one man always turns into a python to other people. So, you will come and become a witness.
Let's go. Hey! Who's on the? Hey! Who's on the?
Ichi Odogwu. Ichi Odogwu.
Are you sure it is at home? Odogwu!
Odogwu! Okay. Mazi Nzekwe and Dede. Ogini. Why are you people shouting my name like that?
Nzekwe has something to tell us.
Yeah.
Odogwu, rebellion wants to take over Umweze.
Nzekwe, don't stop behaving like a woman and tell me what is getting you worried.
Uzondu and the daughter are back in Umweze.
By whose permission and authority?
This is exactly the thing I asked him when he told me about it.
I came home to my house and my daughter told me that the daughter of Uzondu came to see her to announce to her that they were back in Umweze.
How can Uzondu and the daughter come back to Umweze, knowing fully well that they were banished for life?
Exactly. We were all here when it happened, and they can never come back to Umweze without proper cleansing and sacrifices.
When my daughter told me that, I thought it was the ghost of the daughter of Uzondu that she saw. But she was very, very serious. It was on a serious note. She even challenged me to go to late Mazi Okafor's place, where they now live, to go and verify. Yes.
Are you sure that Uzondu and the daughter have not passed on where they ran to, and now they are appearing as ghosts to their close friends here in Umweze? Anyway, look, whether spirit or human, we will send a youth to go there and find out, and if it is true, they should bring them to us. But meanwhile, let us go and see Ojofo and tell him the same thing. Let me collect my walking.
Waiting.
Ujofo? Oh, you are here.
Ujofo? Ikele? Ujofo, greetings.
Iche Ibekwe, Ede and Odogu, what is this that brings you so urgently to my house?
Ujofo, Iche Nzekwe came to my house to tell me something that I cannot believe yet.
What is that thing that brings you here so early?
Iche Nzekwe said that Uzondo and the daughter Akachi are back in Umweze. And they are living in Let Okafor's house. Let Okafor, my nephew.
May our ancestors forbid this abomination. They cannot return in this community unless a serious sacrifice is being done.
The same thing I told Nzekwe. But you know, nothing is impossible in this life. We decided to come and see you so that we know how to handle the situation before the monkey's hand in our soup pot turns to a human hand.
Then we should send some youths to go and verify if they are in Okafor's house.
One.
Njichi, I greet you.
Ibekwe, what is it?
I greet you and all the elders here present.
Ibekwe, what is it?
Calamity has befallen Umweze.
Huh? Yeah.
I found the dead body of Ikenna in the bush where I went to hunt.
Which Ikenna?
The youth leader of Umweze. I saw his dead body in the Uzomir bush.
Hey! Hey! The witch cried and the child died. Ojofo, there is snake on our roof.
Ibekwe, go and organize some youths and go and get Ikenna's body. Go and recover the body. This is tragic.
Hey! What do we do about Uzondo and the daughter?
The body of the youth leader is more important than the unverified news of the return of the former Umeh members. Organize the youths. Go and verify if they are at Okafor's house.
There is no need to organize the youths. Iche Nzekwe, Ede and myself, we go there and see things for ourselves.
If you say so, then put speed to it. Go and verify them. Come back and give me the information.
There seems to be no one here, as you can see.
In fact, I am surprised that there is nobody here. My daughter was very sure when she was talking to me about this matter.
Are you sure it was not a ghost your daughter saw?
I am very, very surprised now.
Who's under that? I know. If she is still alive, cannot come back to this place in defense of the tradition that sent her away from the land.
Nzekwe, please, go back to your daughter and talk to her again. She needs a very strong dibia.
Or maybe we are too quick in judging the actions of men. Let's take them behind the hut.
Okay.
There's nobody here.
There's nobody.
Let's go home.
Right.
Akachi, my friend, do you know that my father did not believe you came to see me? He was suggesting I see Obala. Well, that is why I have come, so that he will see me and know that I am not a ghost. But Akachi, I am afraid for myself. The consequences of people seeing you and I together. I'm afraid. Listen, do not be afraid. For I am able to protect you from any harm in Umeh. Here, you're not sounding as if you're a god. When a man is made to pass through the furnace of pains and humiliations, he becomes like the gods. Ezine, I have seen too much to come from the place of a god. I have come to stay in the place of my father stayed. I know, my friend. Father, welcome. That's it, Zekwe. Why are you looking at me like that? Well, you are right. I am not a ghost. I am Akachi, the daughter of the banished widow of Umeh.
Abomination. Abomination. Who permitted you to return to this land?
Abomination. I am not an abomination. Abominations are those who sowed wickedness in order to prosper. Those who framed and supported the framing of the innocent for personal gains and to manure their greed.
Leave my house before I do something that you will regret.
I am not afraid of you. Nzekwe, I am not afraid of you. I have come back to Umeh with the backing of the gods, my forefathers and the spirit of my late mother Uzondo. I am not afraid of you.
You are still here and talking. Wait for me.
Akachi, please go. I don't want anything to happen to you. Eh? Akachi. Akachi. Akachi, leave now. Eh? Father, no. Father, don't do that, please.
I will cut you up with this machete and throw your meat inside the bush as manure.
Nzekwe, I am not afraid of you or your blunt machete. You can only hurt yourself or my friend, your daughter. So be wise and drop the cutlass. Drop it now. Drop it.
You are daring me. You are daring me. Before I close my eyes and open them again, you have left this compound, or you will regret ever taking this risk.
It is impossible for Uzondo and the daughter to return to Umeh after being banished here.
I am now wondering and try to believe in my heart that Nzekwe's daughter truly saw the ghost of Uzondo's daughter.
Exactly.
We even went behind the house to make sure we searched the area properly. And there was no Uzondo or the daughter anywhere to be found.
What is more important now is how to calm the youth down over the death of their leader, Ikenna. Afterwards, he'll be buried. Then we'll sit and look into how water enter into coconut.
I am counting and losing my patience. As in, warn your friend to leave immediately, as I will not be held guilty of the evil that is going to befall her.
You are a coward. No. You would have carried out your threat instead of storming the house and talking like a woman. I dare you to lift this cutlass before me. If you're a man, do it.
You are daring me. As in, you are my witness how she comes into my own place and dares me. What?
Akachi, please, my friend Bikon, please. Please. I will spare you this time because of your daughter, my friend. Pam.
Nama, are you okay?
Pam.
Nam. Father, are you alright?
Father. Isn't this Umeh is in trouble. Umeh is in trouble. Ujofo must have it.
What is all this? Akachi. Hey!
Hey, my kinsman.
Huh?
Why are you looking like this? Why are you looking like somebody who has been beaten by a ghost?
Udogu. I met her face to face. We had an encounter. My daughter was right. The daughter of Uzondo is back in Umeh and more powerful. She beat me up without touching me.
How can that be? How can she beat you up without touching you?
Udogu, this is not a laughing matter. I said she beat me up without using her hands. I got home to my house after we dispersed. As I walked into the compound, there she was with my daughter. She boldly introduced herself to me. And I told her to leave my compound, and she dared me and did not move. Then I threatened her with cutlass. Hey. I am counting and losing my patience. As in, warn your friend to leave immediately, as I will not be held guilty of the evil that is going to befall her.
You are a coward. No. You would have carried out your threat instead of storming the house and talking like a woman. I dare you to lift this cutlass before me. If you're a man, do it.
You are daring me. As in, you are my witness how she comes into my own place and dares me. What?
Akachi, please, my friend Bikon, please.
I will spare you this time because of your daughter, my friend.
Pam. Nam, are you okay?
Pam.
Nam. Father, are you alright?
Udogu, That was how I ran from my house to this place.
But how can that be? Were we not together at Uzondo's hut and saw nobody? Hi.
Odogu, I'm beginning to think that she's hiding with a member of this kingdom who has decided to abate her rebellion.
But what about Uzondo? Did she not come back with her daughter? Has anybody sighted her in this kingdom?
I don't know about Uzondo. It is the daughter that I have met, and she has dealt with me. Odogu, we have to be up and doing to quickly remove this monkey's hand from our soup pots before people think they are human hands.
My husband, why are you so worried? What is the matter?
Hey, evil has entered Umeh.
What is the evil that has entered Umeh?
Uzondo and her daughter are back to Umeh, and they are living at late Mazuka's house.
When did that happen?
Nzekwe's daughter said that Uzondo's daughter visited her and told her that they are back to Umeh and they are living at late Mazuka's house. I went to Mazi late Okafor's house with Nzekwe and Odogu, and we saw nobody there. The house was completely empty.
Then the story is false. Yes. So you don't have to take it to heart. I don't know why you are worried about something you don't have proof of.
I have to be worried because as the news was coming to us, we also had the death of Ikenna, the youth leader of Umeh.
Ikenna is dead.
What am I telling you? Now it has become the case of the witch cried and the child died.
Hey! My husband, please let me get you water to drink first, eh? Hey, wait. Hey, what?
Uzando! It's me, Nkili. What is this mortar doing here? Hey! My husband, though. Hey, Daddy. My husband. My
I refuse to let go. I'm alone with no one to hold me. I carry her last breath like a stone. Oh, Betty, go.
Wise of our kings, man. Why are you crying and running like this?
Like it's my husband. My husband is dead.
What? Who died?
And then my husband is dead in
This is impossible. This cannot happen. Huh?
What happened?
No. My husband came back and told me that Mazi Izekwe's daughter saw him and told him that Uzondu and her daughter were back to this village.
I saw the daughter of Uzondu with my 2 eyes. And she dealt with me like someone with extraordinary power.
No. I went to late Mazokafo's house to see if it is true that Uzondu and her daughter were back. But there was nobody in the house. Uzondu?
I am out for vengeance.
Uzondu? Uzondu is me, Nkili.
You did not see anybody at late or Ichiokafo's house?
No. I only saw an empty mortar. I became afraid and I ran back to the house only to find my husband dead and some leaves placed on his chest.
Same leaves that were placed on Ikedna's chest, the leader of the youth. Something is wrong. Woman, go home.
Okay, nice.
So come later.
Alright, nice.
We are going to your first house now.
Okay, nice.
Hey. No.
We are here to see Ojofo urgently.
Okay, Nai, please wait while I tell him that you are around.
Thank you.
Nai.
You're welcome. Ojofo. Ebelebe buole n'Umueze. What happened? 2 major things happened again. Ichenzekwe here was attacked by Uzondu's daughter in his own house and dealt with him mercilessly.
I was not dreaming. It was not in a trance. All my senses were intact when this maiden dealt with me. I tried to threaten her with my cutlass, but she extracted the cutlass from my hand to her own hand without making any contact with me.
I am beginning to see it that all these stories and what you've been telling me, I am seeing it as a fairy tale. But I'm beginning to believe that it is a visitation of a ghost. That is what we are experiencing.
Ojofo, what I experienced was not a ghost. It was a real person. Because the maiden did not disappear from me after dealing with me. She just walked away with my cutlass. And the one that baffled me was the kind of extraordinary power that she possessed to be able to extract the cutlass from my own hand to her own hand without any contact.
No. Ojofo, the second one is that Ichiede.
Don't even say that.
Ojofo, Odogwu is not mocking with the news.
Hey!
As we were running to come to this place, we met Ede's wife on the way, and she, crying, told us that Ede has passed on.
What's of our kings, man? Why are you crying and running like this?
Like it's my husband. My husband is dead.
What? Who died?
And then my husband is dead now.
This is impossible. This cannot happen. Huh?
No. My husband came back and told me that Mazi Izekwe's daughter saw him and told him that Uzondu and her daughter were back to this village.
I saw the daughter of Uzondu with my 2 eyes. And she dealt with me like someone with extraordinary power.
Men of Umeh, this thing is becoming more than what I think. For the fact that some leaves were found on the chest of Ede, the same leaves on the chest of Ikenna, this has a lot to tell us, and it has left a lot for us to talk about.
This matter is beginning to put me in a corner. What do we do, Ojofo?
At first, we have to seek the way to calm the wife of Ede and think about how to bury him. After that,
I believe you. I agree with you. And I suggest we begin to go there now. Go to Ede's house now. See the wife.
Yes, let me get my walking stick so that we can go to them.
The offspring of a tiger, daughter of the dark powers.
Nejego,
My daughter.
you came unannounced.
I came to strengthen you and resolve, and to also invite you to a crucial meeting of the coven members today.
Umeh, I miss my mother very much. And I cannot wait to pay everyone whose hands are in the problems of my mother and myself. I cannot wait to pay them back.
You need more fortification to sustain your zeal for the mission of vengeance against those who make life bitter for you. So, I was sent to bring your attention for the meeting. You must come flying on a broom.
They caused me pain. They must pay with their blood. They will all die looking at my face of vengeance.
You're doing very well, my daughter. You're doing very well. You are pleasing the spirit of your mother, my friend. Stay strong. We will look out for you from the coven. And again, do not mix your mission with any emotional attachment to mortal men. We don't forgive. We don't forget. Farewell, my daughter.
We don't forgive. We don't forget.
Hey. Nkiri, stop crying. Stop crying. We are here to help you.
How can I stop crying? Who will stand for me? Who will provide for me? Hey! That's why. Why do you have to take my husband from me? And left me barren forever? Hey! Hey!
Wife of our kingsman, be strong at heart. There is no way crying and weeping will bring it back to life. Remember, it's a journey of no return where all of us must embark on sooner or later.
Exactly.
Exactly.
We are going to give your husband a befitting burial as an elder of Umeh. Stop crying.
How can I stop crying? How can I stop crying, Umeh? How can I stop crying? Hey! That's why! That's why!
Report. Mother of the Coven, I have finished with the assignment of setting into confusion the entire Azuka community.
Good report. Next.
Mother of the Coven of the Honorable Women of the Dark World, I bow in obeisance.
Speak.
I am on the mission to avenge the painful demise of my mother. And those who are guilty are still in the dark to what is about to hit them. 2 have gone, and more are still on the line for punishment until my mother is appeased.
Great faithful partner, we do not forgive and we do not forget.
Vengeance is ours forever.
Now I declare this meeting closed.
Ibekwe, why is this place quiet? Are you sure somebody's there?
We have to search the whole house.
Ibekwe! What happened?
And what they said about this place is true. Let us go and get other people.
But are we going to leave his body here?
I'm afraid of staying here any longer. Let us go and get other people.
Let's go, let's go.
Stop.
Stop. Great thing has happened. You know, Moses.
What has happened?
We went to the house of Little Capo. We was on the downstairs. As we reached there, everyone was so quiet. So we decided to search all the places. But we heard Ibekwe yelling in the front of the hut.
We went in front of the hut and found Ibekwe lying dead.
Yeah.
We ran into the hut to check if there's anybody inside the hut, but there was nobody inside. Out of fear, we went out to check if there's any youth who can mobilize to carry the dead body of Ibekwe.
Hey! We were talking about the demise of Ikenna and Dede, and now it is Ibekwe again. What is happening?
Youth of Umeh, go and see if you could mobilize other youths. Remove the body of Ibekwe from that place. You can go. Run.
Let's go. Yes, we have to go back to Soko. Let us go back to Soko and tell him because we cannot hear this. Let's go back.
Onye ga-ekwuru m, onye ka njizi aka, onye ga-ekpere m ọnụ, onye ga-ekwuru m, Chinwanyị ajadu ịnọkwa ya o, asị bụ Chinwe ogbenye ịnọkwa ya, Chinwanyị ajadu ọkwaso gị ka m nwere ike na-abụzi obi m.
Ogene, what is after you this afternoon?
Our days are gradually turning into nights with what is happening in Umeh now.
What is the problem? The deaths are becoming too many and very highly mysterious. We are planning to bury Ede, and now we have a fresh one. Another one, fresh and mysterious too.
Yeah.
Who has died?
Ibekwe, the one we sent with the youth now to go to Leto Kafa's house to check whether I was on and the daughter. She is lying dead in front of the house as we are talking.
Hey. Now I am believing what Nzekwe and the daughter said.
Now you now believe my story with my daughter. That Uzondo and the daughter are back here, either as ghosts or real persons. I'm suggesting that it is time we go to Idume's shrine to go and make inquiries.
Yes.
Huh?
I think this is a very good idea.
It's a very good idea.
Yes.
So both of you should go and return so that we'll go early in the morning to return before the sun sets.
What do you want here? And why are you coming from the back of my house?
I've come to give you a surprise visit and to also discuss with you.
I have nothing to discuss with you. Leave my compound now.
I have no joy in my heart. So I have come to ask you why you should not join my mother where she is now.
Join your mother? Am I banished as she is? Why should I join her?
Because you are about to pay for your wickedness against my mother and I. You are about to pay for what you and Odogu did to my mother.
This is false accusation. I never supported Odogu in anything that he did against your mother or yourself.
Mazin Zekwe, why are you quick to forget your act of wickedness? You and Odogu connived to humiliate my mother and I for a crime we never committed.
I never had any hands on the evil that was done to you or your mother.
Oh, I see. Let me remind you.
I refuse to let go. I'm alone with no one to hold me. I carry her last breath like a stone. Oh, better go.
Do you remember now? Today is payday, and I'm here to make you pay.
Ezina!
I have manipulated your daughter away from this house so she does not witness your demise.
You cannot do anything to me. I am not afraid of you.
My mother died heartbroken because you allowed yourself to be used as a tool for Odogu's insatiable greed. Thou mother, spirit of the honorable women of the dark world, vengeance is your nature because you don't forgive or forget. May the empty mortar take their hearts and their souls for their wicked acts against my mother and I.
I will not sleep while her blood remembers. I will not bow while their hearts look warm. I will not sleep while her blood remembers. I will not bow while their hearts live warm. A life for a life, the earth will call. The silence answered by the fall. They will not know peace, nor gentle down until the wrong is gone. I will not rest. I am out for vengeance, Mama.
Nam. Nam, are you okay? Nam. This place. Nam. Nam. Nam, what is it? Eh? Nam. Umueze! Umueze! Nam. Hey. Umueze! Umueze!
Why is Ichezekwe not already here yet? We agreed to come to this meeting early. But he's not here. What is delaying him?
Well, you don't need to apportion blames on him till he comes to tell us what delayed him from coming as agreed. Youths of Umeh, please exercise little patience, for we can't discuss anything without the presence of Nzekwe. I believe by now he must have been on his way to this place.
My elders, my elder.
What of Nzekwe? What else you? Why are you crying?
It's my father. My father is dead.
Eh?
Who is dead?
It says the has been murdered by someone. Oh, my elders. I got home and I found his body outside the hut with some leaves placed on his chest. My father is dead.
Wait. Did you see the daughter of Uzondo anywhere near your house?
No, I did not see her. I did not see anybody in here.
Check. So Nzekwe has passed on.
Just like that.
Umeh is in deep problem. Oh.
The man that leaves excrement on his way to a journey returns to meet a herd of noisy flies. Ojiofo, Ichiodogu, what is after Umeze is in her marrow. The man that must destroy in order to succeed must have destruction waiting for him at his doorstep.
Eye of the gods, you are not speaking in a clear tone. Your dark sayings are making it difficult for understanding.
If you tell someone proverb and explain it, then the money paid on her mother's bride price is wasted. Proverbs are the oil with which words are eaten.
Eye of the gods, when the heart is burdened, understanding flees the mind. Please help us understand what you are passing, the message you are passing to us.
Elders of Umeze, it is the head that steers the beehive that gets the bee sting. Maka na isi kote bụ gbakasịa ya anya. Ọ bụkwa m okwulu, ọ dị n'ọfọ. You are facing the vengeance of a wronged and vexed soul who is determined to unleash her own pound of flesh against you for the crimes you committed against her and her mother. Nothing can stop her from this path of vengeance.
Eye of the gods, there's nothing that can happen in this life that has no solution.
This matter concerns two innocent, wronged souls who were punished for personal interest. Ichie Odogu knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Eye of the gods, please help us appease these vexing souls, because they have already caused a lot of damage in this kingdom.
Will you be ready? Are you ready to do all that is necessary to appease the gods on this matter?
Yes, wise one. We will do all in our powers to appease them.
Yeah. Uzogede. Uzommo. Go home then and see me very early tomorrow morning. Let us hear what the gods have to say.
Thank you, wise one. Thanks, wise one.
What is this?
Those who walk behind the shadows shall reap the rewards of their handiwork suddenly.
I don't understand what you're talking about.
You don't understand what I'm talking about, but you do know me, right?
I don't even know you. Would you mind to introduce yourself to me? And why you are stopping me from going on my way?
Every work has a payday. But I'm sparing you today because I'm running after those whose evil surpass that of yours. But hear me and hear me well. I am Akachi, the daughter of Uzondo, the one you and the other elders of Umeze banished from this community for a crime we never committed.
My daughter, believe me, I was not among. I never encouraged anyone to banish Uzondo from this village.
But you...
I never did.
But you gave your consent when they accused my mother and I of stealing Odogu's goats. Did you not?
Never. My daughter, you are accusing the wrong person.
I will remind you your role in all of this. The day they came to our house to plant and to accuse my mother and I of stealing Odogu's goats, were you not with them?
I was compelled to be there by the tradition of Umeze. I never encouraged Odogu to do what he did to your mother. I never did. When you were banished from Umeze, did you see me there? I never participated because I was not in support of what Odogu did to your mother.
That is the only reason that will save you from the wrath of an avenging soul. But go and tell your people what you saw here today. Tell the people of Umweze that I, Akachi, the daughter of Uzondo, I am back. And they will pay for what they did to that widow and her daughter.
Hey!
I am more worried than you are, but let us go to Ubala and see what he has for us in this situation we're facing.
I am worried because you led me into this. You led me into doing this with you. You led me into putting my hands against the widow and the daughter. You know they are innocent. Greed led us like a willing slave that will join our hands against them. Like you said, let's pray that Obala has a solution to our matter.
If you talk like that, don't talk like that now. What do you want me to do? If you talk like that, I will be more afraid for my life. You see, since Nzekwe died, I have never had a wink of sleep. I stay awake throughout the night so that nobody takes me unawares.
But what if Obala has nothing for us? Eh?
Then I will run away from this kingdom. Look, let us not lose hope first. Let us get to Obala and see what he has for us. Eh? Look, let's go to Isham because I'm sure he's waiting for us now.
The visit of the bee is a bad omen. To what do I owe this sudden visit?
The evildoer runs when no one chases after him. The proverb of old baskets makes the thin uncomfortable.
I see an evil wind and raging turbulence. What do you want, little girl?
Those who aid and abet evil reap the wild wind. You are guilty of an offense in wickedness.
I am a servant of the gods.
But you have added your hands in the dirty pot of evil. You have also soiled your hands with the blood of the innocent.
Small girl, before I close my eyes and open it, you see that boy?
And you will never open those eyes any longer in this part of the world. Those who want to buy your conscience to thwart the truth will never have their way.
Hey!
Ojofo, the death was here. Run! Run for your life!
May the gods forbid. You cannot touch me. Is it you?
Yes, Nai, it's me. I brought the water you asked for. Why are you jumping like this?
Masquerade was pursuing after me to kill me. So I thought it was the masquerade that touched me.
My husband, you're deeply worried. And it's written all over your face. What is the matter?
Olannma, we've lost so many people on Umeh. The chief priest. We just lost the chief priest.
Have you found out the person who is responsible for all the deaths?
I and Ugwu went to the chief priest to seek for solution. By the time we returned the next day, we discovered him dead on the on his shrine.
I heard this rumor that it is Uzondo's daughter that is responsible for all that has been happening in Umeh.
Those are rumors. All these people have no evidence.
So what are you going to do now?
To run away from this kingdom. No. I cannot just run from my father's land like a common criminal. I'd rather die in Umeh than to die in another kingdom.
No, my husband. Do not speak like that. You will not die. You will live for me. See, my husband, drink this water and get some rest.
What do you want from me, and why are you following me around?
The man with a festering sore does not miss the visit of hungry flies. You owe a debt, and you must pay.
I owe you nothing, and I have nothing to pay you for.
The greedy man, they say, hangs the head of a cow around his neck. The voice of Uzondo cries against you from the grave. You are evil.
I was only following the tradition of Umeh. I don't want it broken.
Lies. Odogwu, you lie. You were after my father's belongings. And when my mother refused you, you framed us up. And made sure we were chased away from my father's stead.
It is the tradition of Umeh, and there is nothing you can do about it.
I see.
What is it? Oh, Olannma.
Iche, where are you hurrying to?
Olannma, there is problem in this community. My life is in danger. That's why I'm running.
Problem?
Yes, a big problem.
What happened?
Look, my life is in danger. I want to go and see your husband and talk to him.
See my husband. Talk to him. I must hurry up to listen to whatever he's going to tell my husband. Yes, I must hurry up.
Who are you and what are you doing here?
Ojiofo of Umeh. I am surprised you don't remember who I am. Well, I am Akachi, daughter of Uzondo, widow of late Mazi Uzoka.
You were banished from this kingdom. Who asked you to return and to come and see me?
My mother, Uzondo, widow of Mazi Uzoka, sent me an important message to the people of Umweze.
That does not answer the question I asked you. Who asked you to return to Umweze?
Your lies against the innocent only last long enough for the truth to show up. You supported the lies and wickedness against my mother and I. You supported Odogu's greed for my father's inheritances and my mother. It is time for you to pay for your wickedness, and I'm here to mete out your punishment to you.
What an infantry! What gods! By the way, who told you that you have authority to word against me? A child that puts on the clothes when it is not time was carried away by the winds and the clothes.
I am here. I am here with the full support and authority of the honorable women of the dark world. It is time for you to pay for your wickedness against a powerless widow and her daughter.
Do not allow me to place a curse that will ruin your life forever.
You again?
Yes. We have an unfinished business, and I can't wait to conclude it in public, just as you did to us when you disgraced us publicly.
Olannma, go and tell your father that I have been hindered by Uzondo's daughter. Tell him to bring the youths of Umweze and come here. Run!
Okay, run! Okay.
Wait, what do you want? What do you want?
To take back all you took from my mother and I, and for you to also pay for her debts.
Was I the cause of her death? Was I there when she died? Was I there when she passed on?
Your lies and false accusation gave her the heartbreak that led to her death. Today you will join her in the world beyond.
In that case, please, don't kill me now. Let me undo all the things I did, please.
Will you bring back my mother? Odogu, die like my mother!
down.